Doctor Insanity. Daughters lead police to mother's dead body. Oh. Oh. No, this, I already know this about to be sad. Let's see what happens in this video. Let's watch.
You alright, babe?
The door was locked.
Oh, this a big kid too.
And
Okay, can you sit right here for me?
Like these
These
niggas
are
is
the
one.
two daughters of 28-year-old
Please and thank
Ashley
you.
Fish. In just a few seconds, they're going to lead the officer to their mother's lifeless body inside the bathroom.
eggs were burning and she's in there.
What happened?
And as the oldest daughter bravely guides her
Oh my god, and it's a group of them.
siblings to safety, police are still unsure whether this was self-inflicted or if there's a killer on the loose. But they'd eventually discover that Ashley's killer is closer to home than anybody expected,
person outside?
pulling investigators into one of the most tragic domestic dispute cases the state of Louisiana has ever seen.
Oh, is she alive?
No, she's not.
They're young.
Yeah, he done a number on her, that's for sure.
I wanted him to leave. Get out there. Leave the girls alone. I said I'd just shoot you.
I don't even know.
What the fuck? No. Is he about to come with the worst acting performance of 2025 when the year's almost over? Dr. Insanity the GOAT, bro. Let me watch.
We've created a GoFundMe for these children, starting with a $10,000 donation of our own. If you'd like to help,
Wow.
more details are in the description. On a quiet April evening in the small city of DeRidder, Louisiana, police receive a terrifying 911 call.
From the baby?
But what would shock the dispatcher is the eerie calmness of the caller.
911, where's your emergency?
Hi, I need to report a crime.
Okay, what's the address?
265 Northridge Drive, in DeRidder, Louisiana.
Stay on the line while I get through it. Please hold with us.
Thank you.
At this moment, the caller hangs up,
Wait,
leaving
what?
officers worried he might be in
He
immediate
called?
danger. Officer Josh Stanford rushes to the reported address, unaware that he's only moments away from discovering a scene more disturbing than he could ever imagine.
You alright, babe?
The door was locked in the room. And
Okay, can you sit right here for me?
yes,
Is anybody in there?
no, my sisters are inside right there.
Okay.
And we got my mommy. The eggs were burning and she's in there.
Okay, y'all come in here. Come right
No,
here.
I don't want to go.
Come here. Stay in here. Stay in here.
Oh my god, that poor little girl.
254 City.
Oh, the
The
poor
woman
little girl.
has a single bullet wound to the right side of her head and appears to have been dead for some time. Yet the male caller is no
Look at it, sit on it, throw it back, drop it, boom. Ladies, look at it, sit on it, throw it back, drop it, boom. Boom, boom.
where to be found. But then the officer remembers there are still 4 young girls nearby who have just lost their mother.
Come here. Come here.
Who are you talking to?
We're all alone.
Come help me. Come help me. Do you know these children?
Yes, they're our neighbors.
Okay.
Yeah, like Maddie.
You got parents here?
Yes.
Huh? Can you take them to a secure place for me? Was there anybody else here, baby?
I don't think so. I don't know.
In an unimaginable act of courage, the eldest daughter guides her younger siblings to
Wow.
safety, leading them to the neighbor's house. The neighbor bravely takes in the 4 traumatized children, who would later turn out to be instrumental to the investigation. Officers head back inside to try to locate the caller.
I hate to say it, when they first showed me that little boy, I thought that was a middle-aged white lesbian.
Completely unaware that he's the one who pulled the trigger.
I really did. I didn't know that was the little boy. I thought that was a white woman.
Is there one victim or two?
I'm at Northridge.
City, do I have one victim or two? So we need to clear the rest of the house. I'm under the impression there was a male here too.
Okay.
Clear the rest of the house. City police!
Hey,
City police.
go right.
Police department.
Quick.
See, when Gladys was on the phone with him, I was under the impression there was a male subject that had been shot.
Look out in the backyard.
Check the backyard.
What's that? A smell?
The eggs were burning.
Oh, they cook? Oh, okay.
Where's she at?
She's in that bathroom.
Oh, hell.
Everything else cleared?
Everything else is clear.
Officers find no one else inside, leaving them still in the dark about who the caller really
How you gonna
is.
take them girls' mama away and then leave the scene, bro? Colin, you gonna take them girls' mamas away, bro? Mama away, bro.
They'd further look into the victim's injuries and quickly realize there was almost no imminent struggle, leaving officers questioning whether the injuries may have been self-inflicted. But before anything else, they still need to identify the victim, and this is when the officer would make a devastating discovery, one that would turn this into a far more personal case.
I didn't want to wait till you got here before I started trying to find an ID or anything.
Let me.
Hey, you want me to turn the stove off?
Yes.
Please turn it off.
Ashley Fish.
Nobody else. You said kids were in the house, or
They're across the street. Ashley Fish. I'm assuming young based off of what I'm seeing here.
I went to school with her.
Did you?
Yeah.
Wow.
So she's from East Beauregard?
Yeah. They moved away.
She any kin to Josh Fish?
No, I don't think so.
She's your age though, or?
Yeah. We graduated together, so we're about the same.
Lead Detective Cooley immediately recognizes the name, 28-year-old Ashley Fish. He knew Ashley as a DeRitter local, someone who married her high school sweetheart and had only recently moved back to Louisiana from Texas. Determined to find answers and uncover who murdered his friend, he turns to the neighbors for more information. Meanwhile, other officers begin reviewing neighborhood CCTV footage, searching for anyone who may have been at the house besides Ashley and the children. And they're about to discover that someone else was indeed inside. Someone who is already on the run.
Detective Cooley, Ozark Sheriff's Office. Jeff Brown. Nice to meet you, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, y'all mind if I ask y'all a couple questions real quick?
Yeah, you can ask me anything, but I really didn't see anything. The only one that saw anything was my son.
Your son, the one that was mowed?
He was mowing out here.
Okay. What's your buddy? Detective Cooley. Nice to meet you. Heard you kind of saw some stuff, just a little bit. Not much, but you seen some, something happen next door?
Well, I was just mowing a lawn, and then I saw...
This is terrible posture, by the way. I'm only looking at him from front view, and I can see that his body is concaving forward. I can see that his body is going in like this, bro. And I'm only looking at him from the front. Somebody needs to straighten him. He's gonna have a long life of pain, bro, if he don't fix that, bro. I know this is serious, but I'm just looking at it and I'm like, that's ridiculous, bro. He's too young. And his arms, this is bad postures. This was bad postures.
Like the car of the whatever leave.
Lining up with what the boys saw, another neighbor offers ring camera footage showing a black truck leaving Ashley's house just minutes before the 911 call. Desperate to learn who was driving that truck, officers turn to the next neighbor, unaware they're about to speak with the victim's best friend and is someone who knows exactly who the driver is.
What's that?
The girls are at my house. Can you tell us what's going on?
It's not good.
Is she alive?
No, she's not.
Was she shot?
Yes.
She was out here earlier when about 5 o'clock or so. I saw her out here. Everything seemed fine. There was a truck. She had a significant other. She was going through a divorce.
Her side piece.
They're legally separated, but he was here.
Oh, no, that was the husband.
Truck was here.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you think he shot her?
Well, I can't tell you a whole lot.
I got it.
So as long as
I
the
don't
children
know.
are safe with you for now, we'll take care of it from there.
As far as I know, her. Oh gosh, I'm assuming that it was Tyler was the person that was here. I don't know if that was his truck. He usually drives a black truck. And then her husband's name is John Fish.
She would go on to identify their main suspect as 34-year-old Tyler Durachowski, Ashley's new boyfriend. Detectives immediately begin digging into his history, gathering anything they can find, and working to locate him as quickly as possible. But just as they're about to begin the manhunt, another 911 call comes in, and it's from the killer himself.
Hi, I need to turn myself in to the police.
Okay.
I don't know how to do this.
Are you wanted? Do you have an active warrant?
No, I just committed a crime.
Okay, what crime did you commit?
I shot somebody.
Okay, where are you located?
I'm at Burke's Outlet in DeRidder. I'm in the parking lot, and I just am going to wait here to get picked up.
Okay, who did you shoot?
A woman.
Okay, what is her name?
Ashley Fish.
Officers rush to the address he gave, an empty parking lot. Still baffled as to why he confessed and why it took him so long to come forward.
Why even
Knowing
drive
he
away
likely
if you was
killed
gonna
the
call
woman
them
in front of her
anyway?
children, they brace themselves, fully expecting anything to go wrong at any moment, or even an ambush.
The suspect is going to be in Burke's parking lot. Vehicle. Okay, so the easiest way to do this is sit down on your butt and just turn your legs in, okay?
Nigga went by himself?
I'm good if y'all want to go assist.
Are you out with that subject at first? Can I disconnect?
With the main suspect arrested,
God.
officers have no idea the investigation is moments away from taking another unexpected turn. When they search his vehicle, they find no weapons, but they do find multiple prescription drugs, vials of testosterone, and syringes.
You know what is so crazy too? Like I always look at the gym bros and I just be like, no, them niggas is just they really got that because they consistent, bro. That's consistency. That's hard work. Them niggas is on drugs, bro. It took me like to get a little older to know like them niggas is on drugs, bro. All of them niggas is on drugs. Them niggas is on drugs, bro. I'm talking about the muscles like beef cakes. Like they're on drugs, bro.
To their surprise, Tyler seems unusually calm for someone who just took a life. And it would quickly become obvious that this calm, controlled demeanor is part of a plan. A plan to get away with murder.
Well, obviously.
If you're still comfortable talking to me, can you tell me a little bit about what happened? Okay.
This woman and I got in an altercation last night. Things were kind of falling out between the two of us, just relationally, and I was getting ready to move back to Oregon. So she pulled out, she had a gun in her drawer. She loaded it and was pointing it at me, and we started fighting, and it went off.
Tyler insists he shot Ashley in self-defense after she pulled the pistol on him, immediately complicating the investigation. Once he's brought into the station, officers relay this information to the team at the scene, who would begin searching for anything.
That don't even make sense, because when you said y'all was arguing last night, this happened last night, if I'm not mistaken. So that means this happened last night. That means you killed her last night. But they said they seen her this morning. You drove off today. You called today, then you drove away. If you was just so innocent, why wouldn't you wait on this crime? If it was dead ass self-defense, I'm standing there like this bitch just tried to shoot me. I shot her. Y'all gonna have to get here, try to do CPR or something, because she not looking too good. I'm not a threat. I'll wait outside, but look, this was self-defense. Now that's somebody who really was self-defense, nigga. Like, that was somebody who really got self-defense, bro. Just got here. We don't want this guy here in Oregon. I mean, he was on the way there, Max. He was on the way there.
That might support his claim. And unexpectedly, they do find one piece of evidence in Tyler's favor. The murder weapon itself.
Okay.
Here's what I've got right now. I know you got a lot of information coming in. Cameron has got the suspect, Tyler Gabowski,
Over at,
Park Terrace. He gave himself up without any problems.
and he told y'all that he did it.
Yeah.
You see the hair in it. I've called in the serial number. It's gonna be a Smith & Wesson.
She's been here for a minute?
If I had to guess, I mean, 'cause she's still having some coming out of the wound. She's still pretty warm, and if I had to guess, I'd say it's been between 45 minutes and an hour and 20.
Was that sitting right there?
Yes.
Alright, so once they run the strip, we back out and we get a search warrant.
Is that 40 caliber?
Detectives still find no evidence of a struggle, but they do discover something unexpected. After running the gun's serial number, it comes back not to Tyler, but to Ashley herself, meaning his version of events may not be entirely false. And with that, investigators begin to grasp just how...
God forbid I own a gun and a grown-ass man come up in my house and take it from me and shoot me. Now they just believe in anything he said. Well, it was hers. She doesn't prove anything. Like, yeah, it's my gun, but I'm on the ground dead and my children just found me. You know what I'm saying?
Little physical evidence actually ties Tyler to the shooting. They then finish processing the scene, send Ashley's body for autopsy, and her phone for forensic examiners to be unlocked. Shortly afterwards, the grandparents arrive at the scene to pick up the 4 traumatized children into their care. It's at this point that it becomes clear. The oldest daughter witnessed something she will wish she never had.
I've got some grapes and some strawberries. Yummy. Yummy. Are y'all hungry?
The one you want to talk to is Riley. But yeah, she supposedly told my wife that she saw something and she didn't want to talk about it.
I know.
Hey, my babies.
Hey.
Pop-off.
Papa.
Hey, baby. Here, I'm going to pick you up.
Bye, Alexis.
Ooh, how strong them parents gotta be. Your daughter just was found dead and you gotta go, get your grandchildren and be strong for them. Lord, because you know they just seen their mother dead. Oh, Lord, but you just lost your daughter. Ooh, that's heavy, bro. That's heavy.
This brings a small sense of relief to the officers, knowing the children are finally away from the horrors inside. But now comes the most difficult part. Calling Ashley's ex-husband, John, and informing him that she is dead. Lead Detective Cooley asks John to come to the station for questioning as soon as possible. And while Tyler anxiously waits for his chance to speak, detectives make a deliberate decision to start with John instead. But the longer Tyler waits, the more agitated he becomes. And by the time they will finally sit down with him, he will snap.
I've never had someone do that to me. I've never had someone get that mad at me that they load a weapon.
1 hour after Ashley's deceased body was discovered, John arrives at the station. John explains that he and Ashley were together for over a decade. They had their first child young and went on to raise 4 beautiful daughters. For the detective, one question matters most. What does John think of Tyler? Is he capable of hurting Ashley, or was he simply in the wrong place at the wrong time? But before that, something else weighs heavily on John. He still has to explain to his daughters why they will never hear their mother's voice again.
I just want to let them know that she's no longer with us. Mom's no longer with us, you know. She's an angel now. Yeah. The 6-year-old and the 4-year-old, they don't really know. They're kind of like, oh, she's an angel. They're going to talk a little bit about it, and they're more concerned about how she's flying and everything, you know. Right. I don't know what she's seen or not, but that's got me real bent out of shape, you know.
On that devastating note, the detective would shift the conversation to the final moments leading up to Ashley's death. Tragically, Ashley seemed to sense that Tyler might harm her, and just moments before she died, she would make her final cry for help.
When I see that, he's calling, what runs through my head, and it's great. We got some bull crap. We got some bull crap. They're in some kind of argument, and they're trying to drag me into this, and I don't want to be part of y'all's drama. I don't want to be part of y'all's drama. Nothing in the past has ever felt like there was anybody in danger. Talking to my kids never told me anything's going bad around the house, so I'm not really feeling too in it. And through all this time, you know, I text back, I'm not trying to get in y'all's drama. That's when she texts, he won't leave, I know. As soon as I got that, when I actually looked and seen that he's not leaving, I called. And she's like, hello. And the first thing I go, what's going on? He's mad because he's got to leave. And I said, are my kids okay? Are my kids safe? She said, yes. Because I was a little concerned, but I wasn't like super, I'm just ready for him to leave, like, hung up. And then I texted her, said, talk to my kids, please, at 6:55. I just couldn't get a hold of her, and I was like, this is weird. This is just, you know, it was just odd.
This is the moment. At 6:55 p.m., John lost all contact with Ashley, and with it, the hope of ever rebuilding a future with her. Shortly thereafter, Detective Cooley wraps up his interview with John, who has made one thing clear. Ashley was a loving mother, incapable of harming anyone, and she deserves justice. Still not ready to begin Tyler's interrogation, fully aware that physical...
Look at this dude, bro. Look at this dude. Like, you want me to believe you this whatever self-defense claim you about to tell me this bullshit? Yo, get the fuck out of my face, bro.
Evidence against him is alarmingly weak. The detective instead brings in Ashley's other relatives to give their statements, hoping to better understand Tyler's character and whether he truly is a cold-blooded murderer. And it doesn't take long for one thing to become...
How long were they together? I don't remember.
Clear. Every one of them deeply distrusted Tyler, to the point of even threatening his life, fearing he might one day snap and hurt Ashley.
You know, I did threaten him. You know, I wanted him to leave. Get out there, leave the girls alone. You know, I said I'd just shoot you, you know, but I didn't, you know. And I went home, and my wife and my daughter, you know, they talked some sense into, you know, but I mean, thoughts crossed my mind hundreds of times now, you know. If I'd have carried that out, I know it's bad, but they'd had the mama.
He's there, and he comes out, and I think he shook my hand, and I'm like, you know, hey Tyler, nice to meet you and whatnot. And he just goes straight in the door and picks up Ashley's guitar and goes and hikes his leg up on the damn trampoline and starts looking at the moon and playing guitar. And I'm like,
what the
Ashley,
hell?
What in the f is he doing? Can we just go inside? I don't want to hear this prick playing or something. You know, just something. He stops and he come over there to pull us apart, and I just rear back and punched him in the side of the head.
And I had told her, he needs to go. You know, you need to get this done and get it done. Get him on the road. You know, the last couple of weeks she told me she had made her decision. He did have to go, and this time it was for good. She said, I will be alone.
And then this other guy, and I talked with my wife about it. I said, I don't understand why somebody that supposedly has got their living already set, you know, they ain't even got to work for a living, to start seeing somebody that has 4 kids. He has no kids. I said, the only thing I can think of is maybe he's a damn I said, that sounds suspicious to me, you know? Yes.
It quickly becomes clear to the detective that Ashley's relatives all wish she had stayed with John instead of Tyler. A walking red flag, fully capable of snapping at any moment. But everything else investigators have is still circumstantial. Still, there's hope. Police did find some concerning items in his car. Multiple anabolic drugs known to affect mood, judgment, and irritability. However, even with these findings, detectives are grasping at straws. Yet, with time slipping away, Detective Cooley knows he can't wait any longer. It's time to come face to face with their killer, who, by this point, has been waiting for hours, growing increasingly impatient to speak. With the right lawyer, he has a real chance to walk free. Without one, a single wrong word could now cost him his freedom for life. And for Detective Cooley, this isn't just another case. Ashley was his friend, someone he had known for years. Now he has to sit across from the man who has already confessed to killing her.
Okay, if I record, it's just help me keep everything in track. So,
my biggest thing is I want to know who you are, because that's very important. We need to know who Ashley is. That's very important. It's not just the events of what happened tonight. It's the whole totality of the history with you guys, because that's going to help best explain everything that led up to where we're at. I'm gonna tell you that you remember the saying, "The truth will set you free." The truth will set you free in here. It's up to you. I can't make you. I would love to know. We would all love to know, just for the sake of you, and for the sake of Ashley, obviously.
I mean, I feel like giving a statement just because I'm here. I don't know how long we wait for a lawyer to get here or whatever, but I just wanted to talk about what happened, tonight. So I don't know if that's,
I think it's important
Okay.
because right now we've got obviously
I think I need to tell what happened. I left about 6 p.m. A little around 6 p.m. I'm not even quite sure when it was when I called the actual police department or called 911. What I had left it as, there were 4 children in the house and a woman.
From the outset, detectives suspect Tyler has a plan, and that turning
Mind you, the
himself
woman's his
in may have been
girlfriend.
his first step in trying to appear more innocent. And as the interrogation unfolds, that plan becomes crystal clear. Everything that happened that night was, according to him, Ashley's fault.
The woman and I had an altercation with a loaded weapon, and she has a bullet in her head. Never initiated violent contact on her like that. I'm not the one that pulled the gun. I don't have the gun. I don't want the gun. I don't want to in disputes with a gun.
No intention to shoot Ashley.
No. I've never had. I don't want to take a mother away from her 4 kids. That's not my thing.
I mean, but that's what you did.
Closed the door.
So it is your
I
thing.
locked the bedroom door to the bedroom so the kids don't go in there. I had emptied out the gun. It was empty, and I left it there, and I went out. I didn't know what the fuck to do. I'm sorry. I wasn't perfect. The kids were there. There's a 9-year-old there that's really responsible and was watching the kids. The neighbors were outside across the street, or I had seen neighbors outside at one point across the street. I felt like I just needed to go and be like,
Nigga said there was a 9-year-old there that's really responsible. This how I know you fucking lying. Ain't a damn 9-year-old. And I want to start by saying this. That little girl did the correct thing. She did perfect. And she actually is a very responsible young little girl. But only because she was forced into a situation where she just seen her mother be killed. And now she's in fight or flight and she's trying to protect her siblings. No. That's not her default setting, okay? You forced her to be that. But you are so comfortable leaving multiple children in the house alone with a dead body and a gun. You said, well, there's neighbors out there. You didn't even tell them to get out the house. You just said, well, fuck it. This 9-year-old's responsible enough. Oh, shut the fuck up. Look at you. You look a damn mess.
this just happened. So I drove to the parking lot down the street and just called 911.
In Tyler's own words, the shooting was merely an altercation. But what stands out even more is how he refers
And
to
he's not
Ashley
even
only as
sad.
a woman, never as his partner or ex. Up until this point, Tyler has not shown any emotion when talking about Ashley, but detectives can sense something beneath the surface. Tyler avoids
Like, you're not even sad. Like, let's say you're not even sad, like, that you, killed somebody, right? Which is crazy in itself to just even say. You're not even, you know what I'm saying? Let's start with saying, okay, you're not sad that that your ex, your girlfriend, your partner is dead. You're not sad about that. You're not sad that you just took a life. You're not even sad about what your future look like. You just stoic. You're like, I don't know. Sorry, I'm not perfect. What? Nigga, you just murdered somebody. What? At least one of those emotions, if you were a truly innocent man, should be taken over. One, either that you can't believe you took a life, you can't believe that your girlfriend's dead, or that you don't know what your future will like. You're not sad about none of them things.
eye contact. He rambles, fidgets, and appears restless, almost like he's on the verge of a breakdown. And the moment detectives ask about Ashley's children, Tyler would finally crack.
And she's got how many kids?
4 kids.
4.
She's got
That's
4
what
kids,
that's
yes.
what I was told.
Yes.
Okay. Do you know their names and ages?
Yes. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Emma's 2. Josie's 4. Lexi is 6. And Riley is 9.
Okay. Were they all at the house tonight?
Yes.
Okay.
This is the first real emotion detectives have seen.
That was emotion?
But they needed to determine whether this is genuine guilt, a calculated tactic, or emotional instability tied to
It's
his
like he just
anabolic
sneezed.
substance abuse. Aware that Tyler could shut down the interview at any moment, Detective Cooley grows more cautious, so he starts carefully probing Tyler about any problems in his relationship with Ashley. And this is when Tyler would slip up.
I was married for 5 years, and I felt like a man of honor, and I had a ring on, and I was proud of it. I was proud to be married. I was proud to be a good husband, and I fell into this weird relationship that I never wanted, to be in. I've never wanted to be a part of, and I just went down this road that I just kind of felt like I could never escape from. It was like drowning in it, So I'm just like I was able to divorce in Oregon, it went through in just a couple months, and it was finalized and it was done. Her thing has been a year.
Right.
It takes a year for them to do the separation process and everything, and so we've just been kind of in that whirlwind of back and forth with everything and stuff, and I've thought about leaving multiple times. I've wanted to leave multiple times just because it's kind of too much.
Not gonna lie, she was calculated with the pregnancy though. Like, what are we talking about? Like, what are we talking about? Like, what are we talking about?
Taking this woman away from, am I taking this man away from 4 kids, like his 4 kids, whatever? I just have felt I felt a lot of guilt in my life in this relationship.
According to Tyler, he felt.
This is bro. What if? I'm not even joking. There's actually something clinically wrong with all of you guys, and I'm saying all of you guys because relationships are a beautiful thing. They could be so beautiful and meaningful and so devoutful and this, that, and the third. But you are willingly here. Okay? You are willingly here. You met a woman on the street and she said, I got 4 kids, and you said, I'm still gonna run down on that. And you continue to say, so I just felt so much guilt. Like, you are willingly there. Y'all are all willingly there. Y'all go through highways and hell and relationships with emotions and guilt, and that's what it is a choice for you to be here.
Felt guilty and was planning to walk away from the relationship. But detectives already know this isn't true. Ashley's ex-husband has already shown investigators messages in which she repeatedly complained that Tyler refused to leave. Additionally, detectives uncovered love letters exchanged between Tyler and his ex-wife, proof he wasn't trapped at all. To my love, by the time you see this letter, you're miles away from me.
Oh, shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up!
Dad, I hid one last love letter in your things. You defeated the world to get to me. I'm never going to forget about you. Don't forget about me. I hope you're ready for when we meet again. It's clear to the detectives that Tyler left his marriage by choice and could have gone back at any moment. So Detective Cooley would push further into the dynamics of their relationship, asking whether things had ever turned abusive. It's at this moment that Tyler's mask would slip, revealing a deep insecurity about his masculinity and a resentment towards Ashley he could no longer hide.
Has it ever become physical? Has she ever hit you, struck you, kicked you, slapped you?
Slapped. A couple times, just kind of slap with things, shoes or something like that. She's hit me with shoes and stuff.
Anger?
I just imagine a fucking Nike shoe going across his face.
Frustration, yeah.
She hit you hard?
I mean, just I don't want to sound like a... I mean, she just slapped me with her slippers.
We're talking about
it's kind of like that across the head and she's mad about something. Yeah.
Okay. So, the way I picture is if my wife's agitated with me or aggravated with me, she pops me with something.
Yeah.
Are we saying something like that, or are we saying she aggressively
No, pops you with something. I'm saying middle ground of that, just kind of pissed about something, but just that's how she's reacting to it. But she wasn't overly I'd never seen a level of aggression to this before with the gun. I don't know where that came from. I have no idea. I've never seen her do anything, pull any shit like that ever. I didn't even know she could.
But now, Tyler would inadvertently reveal something far more disturbing about himself. As part of their custody agreement, Ashley wasn't allowed to have anyone stay overnight, including Tyler, a rule he knew very well. And as soon as their relationship began to fall apart, Tyler's first instinct was to expose that violation.
I think that's real. And I also think that it's only been a year. I feel like you shouldn't be just introducing people to your children too. bringing anybody around y'all children, bro. And I'm not speaking specifically on this poor lady right here who has been murdered, but like y'all be like out of one relationship into the next, posted up, taking family photos with one person this December and with your kids there, and next December is somebody else, and y'all just let anybody in and out your kids' life, bro. Stop bringing random people in your children's life. I'm talking about you damn near need to be fucking engaged, and then y'all can start ushering them into your children's life outside at a fucking McDonald's. Like, hey, like, this is mom's friend, this is dad's friend. Like, what are y'all doing, bro? Stop bringing random people into your fucking kids. Like, I don't even give a damn if you think it's the love of your life and he or she gonna be there forever. I don't even give a damn. Wait.
To her ex-husband, knowing full well it would cost Ashley custody of her children.
And so our relationship was really falling out here, and I threatened to tell him the truth when I was getting ready to leave. I was going to call her husband and be like, I've been spending the night here. I don't know what legal ramifications it's going to have for you guys in your life and your world. I've been in this relationship with you. This relationship has hurt me in a lot of ways. I've sacrificed a lot of things. And for me to go and have closure, I think that like I'm just going to let John know the whole truth. I think he deserves to know the truth. And I'm sorry. It was kind of an ugly ending for both of us, this woman and I.
Tyler has just shown how quickly he can retaliate and how easily he could justify harming Ashley whenever he felt the need to do so. But according to Tyler, what happened next wasn't just another argument. He claims Ashley suddenly escalated the situation to a deadly level by pulling a gun on him.
She has a loaded gun, or she has a gun in her drawer next to the bed, and I was in the bedroom talking with her, and she loaded her gun and cocked.
I'm just not believing you. I'm not believing you because even what you're saying, this is a woman that we now know has continuous communication with her ex. And not even just the level of just the kids. Like, whether they're still going through their bullshit or not, she was comfortable enough to tell her ex-husband, like, this nigga won't leave. Like, we seen it. This nigga won't leave. Like, I need him to go. This is ridiculous. I'm sick of his bullshit. So she feels a level of comfortability with her ex-husband, right? So I don't think she just snapped and like, let me get the fucking gun because you said, oh, I'm going to tell him that I've been spending the night. Because then it's like, okay, so are you trying to say like, oh, I don't know, like maybe she wanted, she started to think she was going to lose her kids or something like that. They obviously have a close enough relationship where things are cordial enough where she wouldn't immediately jump to that. That doesn't even make sense. That didn't even make sense. Maybe if it was something like they've been going through a nasty legal battle and you know what I'm saying? She about already lost the kids. But she's testing him about you. So they're obviously not going through that rough of a time. You know what I'm saying?
Get back and basically told me that she wasn't going to let me call and tell.
Like, that don't even make sense.
So this just went to like 1,000, like 0 to 1,000 in like one blink of an eye. I'm like in the bedroom talking with her, having a normal conversation, and she's like loading a gun in front of my face, and she has a pistol. Like literally packing some stuff, putting some stuff in the drawers. I wasn't doing shit. I didn't hit her. I wasn't like fighting her or anything. I was just talking. And she like loaded her gun and was pointing at me. I just know that like that's where that started from. And I'm not saying that to dig myself in the grave like, oh, the past, he never saw it happen and now she did it. That sounds like bullshit. No, she did it though. I'm a man. I'm a lot stronger than her. I was aggressive, but it was like, she shot that gun before. She knows what the fuck she's doing with that. I don't shoot guns. I didn't like barely shot a gun in my life. And so the whole way it happened, I feel like for me, I didn't mean to do anything. I didn't mean for her to do anything. It was like, basically felt like it was like just fighting for my life. And I feel like it was like, this is how it ended.
According to Tyler, this chaotic struggle wasn't aggression, it was survival. Detectives continue to press for details about what happened in the bathroom, and what Tyler would say next would either support his self-defense claim or unravel it completely.
Okay, how long from the time she came into the bathroom to where it escalated to the point she gets shot? Talking about seconds or minutes?
2 minutes probably.
Talk to me
just
about
struggling.
Those 2 minutes. Talk
just
to me
fighting,
about
it's a combination of talking, moving the gun around each other. Just like I'm trying to grab her, I'm trying to hold on to her. It's just like it was just felt like it was like fight for survival. I don't know what was going on. I felt like she was going to kill me.
So at no point you stripped the gun from her and had the gun in your hand totally?
Not until it was over. Not until She was on the ground.
Were you on top? Was she on top?
Behind.
You were behind.
Behind, like kind of like this, like kind of trying to do like a chokehold shit thing or something. She was like trying to get the gun to me, so it was just in our general facial areas.
Okay.
After the shot, what happens?
I don't even.
So you jack testosterone insertion ass nigga was behind a 120-pound woman. She has the gun. You're about damn near choke holding her, trying to get the gun, but somehow she's able to towards you and him, you and herself, while you're pushing you. By the way, she's still like able to manage to draw the gun to the both of y'all. You weren't able to strip that from her. You weren't able to strip that from her. I'm just not believing that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not believing that. I'm just not. So if you're behind her, you have the upper hand. You said basically a chokehold. Basically a chokehold. And you can't strip the gun. You can't get it. You can't remove it. It's such a struggle between y'all two. Like she just overpowered you so much. It was a. I'm not believing that. I'm not believing that.
I don't even. I stood there and I couldn't believe what the fuck happened. And the first thing I thought of was, I have to call somebody. I have to get someone here. I have to stand up for what I've done.
Tyler is becoming increasingly more agitated, forcing detectives to call a short break, concerned that pushing any further would cause him to shut down completely. But the moment they step outside the interrogation room, everything changes. New evidence comes in, and it directly contradicts Tyler's story. Tyler claims Ashley had the gun in her hand and they were fighting over the weapon. But when Ashley's body was discovered, her phone was still in her right hand, her dominant hand, meaning she hadn't been holding a weapon in the moments before she was shot. Then came the most damning detail. Ashley's hair was found inside the barrel of the gun. Combined with skull fracture patterns, it proved the weapon had been firmly pressed against her skin when fired. This wasn't self-defense. This was a cold-blooded execution.
See?
This was exactly what
I knew it didn't make sense. I knew it didn't make sense. You was trying to tell me you was behind her? You're taller than her, you're buffier than her, you were on more drugs than her, and she was just so over, like she was damn near almost overpowering you where there was a struggle and you were behind her. That didn't even make sense, bro. That didn't even make sense. Now this makes sense. You were behind her, damn near chokehold, gun to her temple. Well, no, to the back of her head. Shot her, point blank. She's trying to text her ex-husband, please come get this fucking nigga, I'm scared. You sick son of a bitch.
Detectives needed. Armed with this evidence, Detective Cooley re-enters the room, and this time, he's ready to confront Tyler about his story. But to the detective's surprise, his controlled demeanor has disappeared, and Tyler is about to lash out.
Well, do you feel like it probably just got out of hand?
Yes, I think our whole relationship was out of hand, and I think that I've never had someone do that to me. I've never had someone get that mad at me that they load a weapon in their house. The kids were asleep. It was 2 nights ago, and she cocks it back, and she's standing there like
2 nights
cocky,
ago,
looking at me like she's gonna, like she knows what she's gonna do with it.
I mean, why not? If this lady's got a gun, why not just get the hell out of there?
I was thinking that too. Cause it's just no situation where like you got a gun. Cause if you was gonna kill me, you would have just shot me. You know what I'm saying? God forbid, but you would have just shot me. But if you got a gun and you're like, bitch, I'm not playing with you, I'm slowly backing up. Bitch. You either gonna shoot me, you about to shoot me in front of your kids, cause I'm about to go to the living room and out that front door. I'm not just in the bathroom fighting with you. I'm leaving. I'll leave. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck did I miss? A fucking steroid ass having fucking nigga killing his girlfriend in front of her 4 kids.
I've done anything like this
That's
before.
what you missed.
I just, the other night, 2 nights ago.
No, I'm saying, like, if you, I'm not being held hostage. I'll leave. I'm sorry. Keep whatever I have at your home. You know what I'm saying? keep whatever I have at your home. I don't need it back. I don't need it. It could be my birth certificate. I'll get another copy. I don't need it back. I'll leave.
I don't even know why I let that go. I should have left the house. I guess, is it fair to like say I was afraid for my life though?
Yes.
Like, is that fair to say that? I mean, I feel like the cop out there was like, "You're a big dude," and I feel like it's not fair if it's like, "You look like you can handle yourself. You could have just like punched her in the face or like kicked her or something or like,
but you
like,
could
done
have
something." And I'm like, I don't know, man. One bullet goes off and you're fucked.
Yeah.
So I just felt like it was like, for me, it's not about that.
That's right.
It's about it was a fight.
If one bullet goes off, you're fucked. It was about a fight. Well, that's what we're saying. You're a big ass fucking nigga. This little ass woman who doesn't carry 4 fucking kids. If you don't, bitch, and knock her upside her fucking head with that damn gun, or without, I mean, while she's trying to get you with that gun, and you technically from behind her, that's what you said. We're not believing you. We're not believing you.
For literally like, I don't know what the fuck she's gonna do. She threatened me that night, so now I'm just like, I don't even know. It just feels like it was an accident. I didn't try to murder anybody. I didn't try to kill anyone. I don't know how. I don't know what happened. I don't know. I worked in the medical field and I know that.
Of course you did.
It's not good. I know that.
Tyler's words no longer sound like the frustration of a man defending himself. They sound like hostility towards someone he blames for everything that happened. But this is when Tyler would start to realize he isn't coming across the way he hoped. And when detectives press a little harder, they're about to make their biggest mistake, pushing Tyler to shut down completely.
He want a lawyer?
We're still missing some things that I feel that you're kind of rushing through, and I think it.
Processing today. I just want to feel like I'm like someone's like on like kind of listen like on my side.
On your side, right?
No, but I'm not trying to.
I get what you're saying.
I know. I've seen this in the movies. I know what I'm trying to do. Like, it's like the more I tell now, it's like the better it looks. Like the more I just tell now, it's like. But I'm getting to that place where it's like we're at like the heart of everything that happened. I'm trying to be really careful with like. If I fuck up or if I say something.
Get a lawyer, stupid bitch. Oh my god, did all the fucking drugs go to your fucking head? I'm trying to be so careful with what I say. Get a lawyer then. You worked in the medical field. I'm sure you're smart enough to know, hey, like, I would like a lawyer. I don't want to speak anymore. I want a lawyer just because I don't want to fuck up and say something and y'all use it against me. No, I would like a lawyer. I want to discuss with a lawyer.
Stupid. I don't know what. The more I talk, I feel like the more it's like gonna look like, oh man, dude, I'm trying to explain the best I can of what happened. Right now, the whole world, if they know what just happened, is probably like, that guy's a piece of shit.
You are.
I feel really alone, where I like don't have anyone. My family's not here. No one's here. I understand that Ashley's not here either, and I'm trying to process that shit right now.
I know you are.
But
what we're gonna do is we're gonna refrain from any more questions.
Understood.
If you feel compelled to re-engage or say anything, you are more than welcome.
You know, I appreciate you guys being patient with me. I know you guys gotta do this with people and stuff, and I'm not trying to tell you guys I don't want your counsel and I don't want to tell more and more and more. I just feel like I'm at that point, looking at that piece of paper, what I've told you. I want to be able to tell someone that's like, I'm kind of like sitting here going like, I hear what you're saying, maybe don't say everything, maybe some counsel. I know you guys are counseling me right now and I'm appreciating it, but I need someone else that just feels like it's like, does this, man.
It's at this point that Tyler refuses to answer any more questions until his lawyer arrives. But with the evidence stacked against him, Tyler would ultimately be charged with second-degree murder and 4 counts of child abandonment. He would go to trial maintaining that he acted in self-defense, but the state's case would be overwhelming. Tyler would be found guilty on all charges and sentenced to life in prison with no chance of parole. Thank you for watching and supporting our team. To help the 4 children affected by this tragic case, we've set up a GoFundMe and began with
him up good. I'm glad they didn't let that piece of shit get away with that dumb ass self-defense fucking excuse, bro. Like, I'm so glad. Like, if they would have just been like, well, we can't prove that it wasn't self-defense and we're gonna get him a life sentence. No, throw the fucking book at your nigga. That nigga, fuck you, bro. Fuck you. You're not like even believable. You're not even being believable. And so then it's also you're trying to say like, oh yeah, she was gonna kill you for her 4 kids. Like, come on, like, yeah, life, no life, no parole, bitch. Right. And then you just took them girls' mama away from them. Like, you just took them fucking parents' kid away from them. You just took his ex-wife and his baby mom away from him. Like, you just ruined so many people's life because of what? Too many doses of them that drug went to your head. W video, bro. W fucking video.